Hello, hello, and welcome back to Shelter. We are still here. We're with the boy in the hat. He's real cute with the hat. God damn it. he's cute, guys. Max stares at the distant crowd in silence. Then he smiles. Don't be. This is the best that. Wait. This is the best that could have happened to all of us. Akari may not be here anymore, but if he was, I doubt I would be able to become such close friends with Burry, Rune, Thistle, Baxter, Shuck, Fido, Atik, and everyone else. And you! You were the one who helped me open my eyes. You made me see beyond the limits of my old small world, and gave me a chance to grab my own happiness. You say that I sacrificed a lot for Shelter, but what about you? If it wasn't for you, I would still be homeless and alone in so many ways. If it wasn't for you, Luke. Thank you for saving me. I stare at Max in silence, taken aback by the sudden show of intimate honesty. Truthfully, Max is the most open and honest person among my closest friends, and it's nothing completely unexpected, yet what he's saying doesn't sit right with me. Max is the one who's been doing so much for our community ever since he arrived here with his brother. He cared so much about that, he abandoned Akari just to be with us. And what did I do exactly? I was able to make Shelter run, but I couldn't keep harmony among people. I let corruption spread across our community. Too stupid and weak to do anything. Even now, despite coming such a long way, I'm still not much more than a convenient stranger to all of these dogs, whose names I can't even remember. Max was always a strong person, and it was Shelter that helped him finally crack this shell. I didn't do anything. And still, all I managed to do was only the bare minimum for them. And he speaks like he tries to give me credit for something I haven't done. Even the whole music thing. It was you who showed me the language that speaks to all hearts. I will never forget that special, intimate melody that only the two of us share. Wait. Do you not remember? I see. Well, the most important thing is that we're all together here, now. I may not be as special as Burry and Rune, but even I can be useful, okay? While you're all busy providing us with warmth, food, and safety, I will make sure to keep all of our other friends in check. I swear, you will never be alone ever again, Luke. We've come close to the agreed meet time, so we make only a quick excursion by Max's room to drop the gifts and to pick up a few things he wanted to bring for our hangout. After that, we stalk through the less frequented side corridors in Shelter, avoiding the other dogs. Finally, we reach the bath section. It's quiet. The sounds of our steps echo through the empty corridor, and only the howling wind grows louder and louder as we draw closer to the baths with the damaged roof. Burry and Rune aren't here. I thought we were running late. We are late. Did they forget? I could see Rune getting tangled up in a random party or simply forgetting, but I'm surprised that Burry isn't here yet. Do you want to go look for them? No, both of them are well capable of taking care of themselves. If they aren't here, they must be by their own choice. Maybe it's the way of the world balancing itself. You and I had no privacy or peace throughout the day. And we finally do now. Max smirks and holds my hand. It's nice to finally be here with him, no away from everyone else. I have him all to myself, and he has me. Yeah, I'm fine with this.
Let's make the best of what we have tonight, even if it's just the two of us.
He wags his tail and smiles. No matter how many times I see him like that, he never fails to make me feel happy.
So, want to do this now? You know, what we talked about when you got drunk on the mana. On my mana.
Oh! We stare into each other's eyes without saying anything before suddenly Max closes the distance and kisses me in the mouth. I return the kiss and caress his cheek with my hands gently. I love everything about him, the warmth of his tongue, the softness of his short fur, and the sensation of his cold, wet nose. I put my other hand under his shirt to caress his smooth, hairless belly. Things are going fast, but I don't mind. I want this. However, it's him who breaks the first kiss. The white hot mist rises from the sides of his maw while he chuckles. He nods at one of the dark corners.
Let's just sit down and I'll show you I can be better than Thistle. Hey, can you hear that?
Oh, Rune.
Why haven't you filled it with water yet?
Before I can barely register anything, Rune storms into the room and leaps into the empty bath, already naked and with a toast in his mouth. Okay, what the hell? I can hear a cracking noise on impact, and I'm still not sure if it's his skull or the concrete. We instantly let go of our hands and split two steps apart before he can raise his head. He didn't see us, right?
If you wanted a toast, you should just ask. No need to steal and run. Luke, Max, I see you have made it here successfully.
I'm glad you can make it. I thought you wouldn't come.
Of course we came. We promised, didn't we? Forgive us for being late. I had my hands full of provisions, and our chief decided that playing pranks took priority over arriving in timely fashion. You see, he... Turn on the water. I want to swim.
Oh, right. I'm on it.
And throw me some more food. I'm starving. The more you help us set up, the sooner you'll get your food.
He's fun.
The room gets filled with the sounds of lively bickering between Rune and Burry. The more you ask a husky to do something, the more resistance he is to comply. It sounds like they argue, but I know that's not true. There is a great, warm excitement in their voices. I don't know how their afternoon went, but this is a special day to everyone. And I sit down by the water controls to fulfill my friend's request. I glance at Max. He stares at Burry and Rune with an amusement. Maybe it's true that the two of us didn't spend as much time alone today as we could have wished to, but neither me or him seem to be bothered by that. As long as we both dedicate our lives to the same pack, it's like we're always together. He finally takes notice of me looking at him, as if understanding me without words. He glances between our friends with a cheerful smirk on his muzzle. And he laughs. It takes me a while to figure out how the hydraulics in this particular bath work. Of course, Rune. Oh, wait, I can skip-oo? I can skip-oo. Never mind. Oh, God. I'm not dying. You're dying. I will take a drink. Pepsi is weird. The vending machine, like, I got this Pepsi out of the vending machine. I usually get, like, Sprite or Coca-Cola or something, but that vending machine, like, was out of everything except for Pepsi, which I think says a lot. But, so I got a Pepsi, just so that I had a drink. And I haven't had a Pepsi in probably, like, 5+ years. I don't know how to feel about it. Like, it still tastes like a cola, right? Like what you would expect from one. And yet, I don't know, it's like, it's sweeter in a way that I don't really like. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just crazy. But okay.
And don't worry, Luke. I can tell that it's perfectly clean water.
No, if he's rolling in it freshly after a workout.
Okay, yeah, that's disgusting.
Are you coming in, or are you going to just stand there like a couple of lost puppies?
Rune jumps excited, splashing water around. It's amusing to see him even more cheerful than usual. In the meantime, Burry takes out a couple of platters and starts arranging our collection of snacks on them.
Give it a little more time. The water level is barely up to your shins. What? Burry, are you afraid to get cold? You out of all people shouldn't. You are the fluffiest and the fattest of us all. Yes, and Luke and Max are not fluffy. Or fat. We will join you in a moment. I still have to finish the plating.
Oh, don't worry about us, Burry. We can take care of food and drinks. We brought a lot of snacks with Luke too, so leave us some space on the platters.
Yeah, go and join Rune. We'll be right behind you. I can see that Burry is hesitant. But ultimately, he sighs and wags his tail.
Very well. Thank you.
Burry leaves the platter and stares and starts undressing by the edge of the bath. In the corner of my eye, I can see Rune readying himself to splash Burry, but in the end, he puts his ears flat down and stops. Burry probably gave him a cautious glare. In the meantime, I start filling 4 mugs with our finest alcohol, and Max finishes Burry's plating with his own arrangement of snacks. We brought a wide variety of cured meats and half-dry exotic fruits. They look pretty luxurious. Hey, I recognize some of these. Don't you get that from the people after the concert? Oh, didn't you get that?
Some of them, yeah. But some are from my special stash. I was saving for a special day like this.
Really? What would you say is the most special thing out of all of the stuff here?
Well, it's good you're asking.
Max takes out a fancy-looking bottle filled with a green, foggy liquid. A small crystal rests at the bottom of the bottle. He fills it in front of me, smiling. I know this. It's alcohol, but of a very peculiar kind that we don't sell at our tavern. It's basically a magic potion. A mana crystal activates and brews in pure alcohol. Super expensive and rare stuff. For the regular folk, the presence of alien mana simply serves to give us an additional buzz. However, for people like us, who actively dabble in magic, there's an opportunity for us for an even better experience. I can't tell what kind of alcohol it is exactly, but I can guess that the mana infusion in it must be of the rodent kind. Green is the color of their species. This is extremely rare. Dude, where the hell did you get it?
No questions. Just take it. I was saving it for a special occasion, and tonight is one.
Max pushes the bottle into my hand and looks very happy with himself, wagging his tail and all. It takes me a moment to realize what he's trying to do. Wait, you're giving it to me? Like a gift?
Yep. Do whatever you want with it. Drink it tonight or whatever. Happy skies ablaze, Luke.
That's too much. I don't have anything to give to you.
The cap?
Oh, right. But to be completely fair, that was more of a gift for a dandelion than for me.
It's nothing like I brewed this potion with my own hands either, you know.
Fair point.
It looks good on you. A fitting compliment to your long snout and smooth head.
Thanks, I love it too. I always felt like there was something missing to my image, and this one little detail seems to complete me. It's perfect. I'm going to wear it to the rest of my life, and never take it off.
Not even tonight for the baths. Are you not worried about getting it wet?
Nope, it's fine.
Not even for fun times with other dogs.
Nope. If they can't take me with my cap, they don't deserve me at all.
What about washing it? Are you not going to take it off, even when it gets dirty? If you don't plan to take it off, even for playtime, what if they want to finish all over your face? It would, definitely splatter all over your cap, too. How would you even, suck someone off, or give them a good old rim job, with the bill sticking out in front?
Come on, Luke. He can wear it backwards, too.
No, indeed. That is a thoughtful design decision, yes. Yes, yeah, sure. But what if you go to the toilet?
Gosh, fine, I'll just take it off. Just please stop talking.
And you take your hand.
Max grabs one of the sausages from the platter and throws it right at the husky's blabbering mouth. It gets stuck deep in his throat. Rune doesn't even cough or gag. Without breaking eye contact, he flexes his throat muscles and sucks the whole sausage in with a smug grin, without even chewing. Max tries hard to appear unimpressed, but I can barely hear a near silent woo. With a goofy smile, he walks towards one of the walls and hangs the cap on one of the little hooks.
Okay, let's eat. I'm getting hungry.
Each of us grabs a sausage and actually takes some time to savor their flavor. As expected, they were delicious. Shame on Rune for not even having a bite of his. Burry and Rune grab some random snacks from the platters while having a nice, relaxing chat. In the meantime, Max and I finish setting up the very last things for our feast. Finally, everything is ready. Well then, time to jump in, Max.
Yeah, let's.
I start ripping off my coat and shirt. When I expose my bare skin to the cold air, I cringe and start shivering. It's so cold in here. I have to take off my boots and trousers in a flash and jump into the hot water as soon as possible. I unfasten the laces of my boots and start tugging them off, one at a time. I can't do that while standing and jumping on one leg like a dummy, so I sit down on the floor to do that. Oh god, that must be horrifyingly cold. Oh, good. I can skip-oo? We can skip-oo. We cannot skip-oo. Okay. Max, why don't you say a few words? Kickstart the party.
Sure, if you want.
I grab a sealed bottle of particularly fancy ale and throw it in Alon's direction. Oh, it just, skips all the way. Okay. It doesn't do, the fast-forward thingy? Okay. The wolf slashes the glass neck midair with one of his knives, and only then he catches the rest of the bottle in his hand. The neck is cut off clean, and it rolls in our direction. The rogue leans against the wall with his eyes closed, and the cigarette still in his mouth. I'm pretty sure he poses for us to appear more impressive.
But guys, I do speeches all the time. Wouldn't it be more special if Burry, Rune, or you did it tonight?
Oh, I could not possibly. Come on, Max. Do it. You're good at those. You were born for that kind of stuff.
Max shakes his head and sighs in embarrassment.
Born for that, huh? I'm happy you say that, but I can't agree. I don't believe that any of us is born for anything. It's thanks to you all that I was able to become who I am now.
Yes, but something like talent as a factor, is it not?
Maybe. But honestly, I feel that what we are given to us becomes a distraction more often than a merit. Exactly if it's set up expectations for the wrong people. You, Rune, it was decided for you even before your birth that you were destined to be a hero? They were dedicated to mold you into one, and for a while, you followed that path. But that wasn't something that fulfilled you, right? Right now, you're leading a completely different life.
That's true.
You lived by following others people's expectations obediently as well. You followed an unfulfilling path set for you. I don't know, his path looked pretty exciting and fulfilling to me. And you don't know what what was truly important to you until you lost it. But you aren't unhappy now, are you? You have abandoned your old path and wandered lost for a long time, but now you are here with us.
You are correct.
And you, Wolf, Alon. You were always so cool and manly and independent, and lone. Or maybe you chose this life as a reaction to someone else trying to force you onto a path you didn't want.
Shut up. You don't know me.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. I was just guessing.
You are not completely wrong, though. I have been trudging this darkness. A lonely path in spite of my inborn curse. Just like all you did, but worse. The way they treated me, the words they addressed me by. They dug into my heart, deeper than any dagger would. And I will forever bear the itching scars left by them. Yes, in a way, we are all born cursed, and living is all about struggling to make the best out of our misery. Until one day we inevitably return back to Earth, keeping this inescapable cycle of pointless suffering running till the end of time.
Okay. I will end the part here, everyone. Oh god, excuse me. Yes, I will see you all around.